Hello everyone, this is Astocky here. Welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play of the Technic Pack. This, I think, should now be part 7. If it's not part 7, it'll be part 6 or part 8. It's pretty close. So in the last episode, I used most of my diamond and made this fantastic generator that is just sucking up every single little drop of my energy. So for those of you playing the Technic Pack who don't know how to do that, you hold down F7 and move the mouse up and down, and it allows you to set the volume that you'd like. So what I'm going to do in this episode is that's still got a fair way left to go. I'm going to have to move that mining machine soon, and so to be able to move that, you either need to make a wrench or an electric wrench. So because I don't want my wrench to run out, I'm going to make an electric wrench. So to do that, I'm going to need copper dust, and I'm going to need tin dust. But I don't think I have any tin dust, so I'm going to take some of my tin ingots. Actually, I'll just show you the recipe, that's going to be easier. I need to make that shape there, so I need 6 pieces of bronze. So for every piece of bronze you need, for every 2 pieces of bronze you need 3 copper and 1 tin. So I need to make 3 tin dust. So I'll make that 3 tin dust, and while I'm doing that I will make the electric circuit, and I will make the battery that I need. So I've got 4 tin left, that's enough for a battery, 1 copper cable. What I need now is redstone. So back over this way, use my piece of redstone that I saved for just such an occasion. I have so much iron, not going to miss one piece of it. And then I'll put you in there. No, just 1 piece, that's better. Geez, those machines are noisy. If anyone knows a way to turn down the volume of the machines, please let me know, because for the life of me I can't work it out and it's really quite frustrating. Okay, so there's my tin dust. So we come to our table here. We put our tin dust in. We now have 6 pieces of bronze dust, which you smeltify them, and we'll end up with bronze ingots. So once again I need to make an electric circuit, which needs refined iron. Refined iron goes in the center. All over the place at the moment. And then we need to make a battery, and the battery is like thus, with some redstone. So now I should have my bronze ingots. Now if I follow the pattern from the recipe, that makes my wrench. Now this particular wrench has quite a few uses, but eventually it runs out. All tools eventually run out unless they're electric, so rather than use it to do that, I'm going to put, hopefully this is the right order. Yep, there we go. I now have an uncharged electric wrench, which if I charge it, I can now move as many machines as I want to, and each one that I move should still work out okay. I say should because sometimes there's a small chance that something that you break won't come out the way you expected it to. And that's a bummer when that happens. Okay, so now for the next thing I'm going to do, I am going to put my new compressor and all of my super fantastic flashy tools to use by making something really cool. The only problem I think I'm going to have is... no, sweet, got lots of tin ore. Because I'm going to need lots of tin ore to be able to do what I want to do here. So I'll get rid of some of the stuff I'm not going to need in my chest, and I will take the tin and I will macerate the tin. What I'm going to make is I'm going to make a thing called a nano saber, which is this thing just here. Now it requires There we go. It requires 2 advanced alloy plates, 2 carbon plates, an energy crystal, and some glowstone dust. The problem is I don't really have any of that stuff at the moment, so it's going to take me a little while to basically get everything that I need. So there's my 2 pieces of glowstone dust that I need. The next thing I need are carbon plates, and the way you make those is you need lots and lots of coal run through a macerator, and for each piece of coal you put in a macerator you end up with 1 piece of coal dust. And then after you've done that, you need to go back and you need to make... Hey! Get away. Why aren't you dead? Bug. So yeah, so what you need to do is you need to make carbon plates, and each carbon plate is made from putting coal dust through a compressor a few times. Then you need to make advanced alloys. And advanced alloys are made by putting a mixed metal ingot into a compressor. So all that stuff's going to take me a little while to get set up. So I will bring the video back in a few moments when everything's ready. Back soon. Okay everyone, welcome back. So as you can see here, you put coal into the macerator and it grinds itself up, and you end up with coal dust. And then you take that coal dust and you put it in a 4 pattern on your crafting table, and it makes a raw carbon fibre. Now you take 2 of those raw carbon fibres and put them together, and that gives you a raw carbon mesh. And then you put those raw carbon meshes into your compressor, and you will get something out of it. And while we're waiting for that, you take 3 pieces of bronze, so that's bronze not copper, 3 pieces of tin, and then 3 pieces of refined iron, and that makes you 2 mixed metal ingots. And the other thing we need is we need a red crystal. So take a diamond. I love that infinite cobble generator. I forget about it, and then when I remember, I've got enough to make another diamond. So you take your 2 carbon plates, which is what you get when you put the raw carbon mesh in and compress it. You then put your mixed metal ingots in, and the compressor compresses those as well. So I think it's a bug, but what I've worked out that you can do is if you jump into a bed and insomnia is on and you sleep for a little while, your macerator just stops making any kind of sound. So I think if I take it out so it stops and then start it again, the sound will come back on. But right now I am happy for it to not make any sound at all. So yeah, so your mixed metal ingot compresses and gives you an advanced alloy plate. So now you take your where is it? Your fantastic red energy crystal, your 2 carbon plates, and that makes a hilt. You then put your 2 advanced alloys together, making a blade, then put an edge on the blade, and you have no need for any more kind of iron swords. You need 100,000 energy and an MFE. Battery boxes won't work to be able to charge this, which is why I built the MFE first. See, still need my sword, because this guy got me before it was charged. Oh, and I'm hungry. Oh, someone else. He's got friends. Wow. They're ganging up on me. Now, before I die, let's try this again. Now, sorry, just gotta eat some food. And hopefully by the time I eat that food, it'll be fully charged. Okay, excellent. That should be fully charged now. Beautiful. Now, what this thing does, now that it's charged, is you hold it out and you hit things, and it acts like just a... I think it acts like a wooden sword when you hit someone with it, which is crap. But if you right click and energize the blade and then attack, I believe it does 10 hearts of damage with each hit, which basically makes it a 1-hit 1-kill for all of the vanilla mobs, except for maybe Enderman, I'm not sure. but it means it 2 hits crocodiles and come out this way. Hopefully I can find the mob. I'll just, so again, right click to energize the blade, right click to de-energize it, and it does have a limited amount of energy. Can't block with it though, but that's not a really big deal. Oop. Haha, Mr. Skeleton, ready? Ready to die? Die. See, 1 hit. Oh, other skeleton, come on, come down to me. 1 hit, 1 dead. So, now that I have my flashy sword, scared of creepers? With this baby, there's no need to be. Come on, come to me, creeper. 1 hit, 1 kill. 1 hit, 1 kill. 1 hit, 1 kill. All you've got to do now is not run out of energy, because I have, you know, once or twice before made the mistake of having no energy and facing off with a creeper thinking, you're no match for me. Turns out, without this sword charged, creepers make you go bang and they kill you. Ooh, apple tree. I'm going to go over and get that now. I should have made a boat. Ooh, 2 apple trees. Ooh, pack of wolves. More melons. I stand by the fact once again that this is a really good seed. Look, it's even got lots of clay. Ah, come on, this is too slow. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't like the fact that you can't swim through lily pads either. They're counted as a solid physical object. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And here we are. With, phew, thought I was going to be here without an axe. That'd be embarrassing. Torch the beach up a bit. So what should happen now is when this decays, it should drop apple saplings. And I might just help that along a little bit. And then each one of these you complete can give you an apple tree, and what they drop, funnily enough, apples. Now I think the dropping of apples is quite random. So sometimes they'll drop them, sometimes they won't. And it's the same, sometimes they will drop, there you go. Sometimes they will drop apple saplings when you break them, sometimes they'll drop apples. But you don't have to break the tree to get the apples to fall. They just, again, randomly, I think they just randomly spawn apples out of the tree. But what I can do now is I can use this to make a bit of a fruit tree farm. How many? 4 saplings. Might get just a couple more saplings. Because the next machine I intend to make is a canning machine. And the more food you have when you make a canning machine, the better. Because I guess I will show you once I get to that what they do. But they're pretty neat. So back in a second when I'm back at my base. Okay, so I'm back at my base now, and it looks as though my mining machine has hit bedrock and stopped. Because basically you can tell, because it's the power will normally drop down a little bit and pop back up, so it's not actually using any power now. So the next thing I want to do is make dirt, because one of the features of this mining machine is if you put dirt in the center there, it will actually fill itself back up. So I'm just gonna, seems like such a silly thing to do to make dirt, but that's just how it is. So 23 dirt. Okay, now I made too much dirt. What I need is 64 dirt, so I'll make that back into cobble. Maybe some gravel. It's all the same. So what you do now is you take your mining pipe out, put your dirt in, and now when you take out your drill, you can see the amount of dirt is counting down, and eventually that pipe, actually if you look over here, you'll see the number of pipe increasing. So it's actually retracting the pipe out of the hole it's just made, and it's going to retract it all the way up, and obviously can't see yet because it's still a long way down, but it will pull the pipe all the way back up into itself, and then I can use this machine of mine to retract it. If I hadn't filled the hole in underneath it with dirt, and I retracted the pipe, and I right click on it, the machine could fall all the way back down to the bottom to the bedrock, and that's not something I want to happen. So I guess I've made a nano saber and the mine is finished for this episode. In the next episode I'm going to make a transformer, and then I'm going to come check the block. 94, 94, 90, 94. Yeah, this whole area seems quite good over here. 95, 96, 88, 89. Yeah, definitely here, where we're getting like a 95, 96 is going to be the place that I'm going to put it next. So I'm going to come over here and dunk my mining machine just here. And in order to get power to it, I'm going to use this MFE that's fully charged, or will be fully charged by then, run some gold cable, because that's the next tier of cable, and show you how to build transformers. Oh, there we go, finished. So right click to break it down, and it drops. Yep, and so it dropped a mining machine. Oh, now my OV scanner is almost flat about it. Oh no. Oh no. That was not what I wanted to do. The downside with doing what I just did then is now this is flat. No charge at all. So again, I'm not going to come back until that's fully charged, but you'll get an idea when I start the next episode about how to work. I'm just going to let this run by itself for a little bit while I'm here safe, and let the solar panels and these generators just fully charge this up. Astocky out. See you in the next episode.